West Virginia. My name is Cheryl and this is my channel, Tranquil Stitches. Today is Monday, December 31st, 2018, and this is my FlossTube episode number 38. So happy to have you visit with me. I appreciate you stopping by, and happy New Year's Eve. Last day of 2018. Exciting stuff. Fresh new year ahead. So I hope everybody had a wonderful and magical Christmas. I hope you got everything that you wanted as far as spending time with your family and your friends and good food and presents and celebrating what the season's really all about. I had a very good Christmas. I enjoyed being with my family and being with my friends and the food. Oh my goodness, the food was amazing and lots of good memories. And I kind of struggled a little bit this year because back in the early fall, I never shared this with you, but back in the early fall, I kind of did a bonehead thing. I got my medications mixed up. I have a little Monday through Friday box because otherwise I would never remember to take my meds. That's just old people problems. But I have a little box that I put my meds in at the beginning of every week. And I had switched providers for my thyroid medication. And the pills were the same dose and everything, but they were different shape and different color. So I thought they were two different pills. So I was taking double dose of my thyroid medicine and I was not taking my cholesterol medication at all. So I put myself from hypothyroidism, which I've had for years and years, straight up into double the dose into hyperthyroidism. So I had a good couple weeks, got a lot done. But when I realized what I had done and came back down to my regular dose, it completely got my body out of whack. Shouldn't have done that. I should have talked to the doctor and had her step me down, but I didn't. So for the last 3 months, I've been struggling very much with my thyroid. My energy is in the basement. It is non-existent. So we're working with trying to get me lined out. She put me on a dose lower than I've ever been on. And I've been on that dose for the last month. So we're going to do lab work next week and make any adjustments, because if you know anything about thyroid disease, you know if your thyroid's out of whack just a little bit, you can tell. Mine's way out of whack right now. So I'd appreciate any prayers and good thoughts you can send my way to get me lined back out, because Christmas was hard. Lots of things to do and very little energy, very little focus. I can't focus on anything. I can't. You know, I'm really struggling. So hopefully she'll get me lined out and everything will be okay. But I just wanted to share that with you, and as a little PSA to please make sure that when you're taking your medications, you're taking them correctly. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal. So anyway, Christmas, I got stitchy presents and I got planner presents. If you're a planner, if you use a planner, I can liken this to you to give you a little insight. A new month is like a new cross-stitch project to a planner. It's like you've got this fresh, clean page and you're just excited, and it's the same thing with a new cross-stitch start. A new year is even more exciting because you've got a new planner. So I've been playing with my planners, and I actually have created a separate planner channel for my planner videos, because I don't want those of you who don't plan, don't journal, don't, use a planner, you don't have to wade through those videos anymore. All those videos are going to be uploaded on my new planner channel, which is called Plan a Tranquil Life. And I will link that below if you're interested in planners or just, watching anything planner related. Please come subscribe, and that way you'll be notified if I upload any planner videos as well. But from this point on, anything planner related will go on that channel, so you're not going to have to worry about playlists and and getting notified of one of my videos that you're not interested in. So hopefully you're interested in something. But anyway, Plan a Tranquil Life. The link will be below. So that's pretty exciting. So let me talk about 2018. I've been sitting and doing some reflecting on this year and on my stitching year, and I am so happy, so thankful, so grateful, blessed to have such a wonderful had such a wonderful stitchy year. I started out January stitching. My BFF and I, she started a new project on January 1st. I don't think I did this year. I don't think I did. I think I was working on MAP on January 1st. And I had started and semi-finished a couple different projects the first part of this year. I worked on some whips that I had, and I got a lot done with MAP. And then I found FlossTube. Probably March, somewhere along in there. I found Priscilla and Chelsea first. And oh my goodness, how it changed my life. How it changed my life. I binge watched every single one of their episodes. And when I finished watching all of their episodes, I thought, I can do that. I think I want to do that. And I talked it over with Diana, and she encouraged me, and she said, do it, do it. So I made my first video on April 9th, sent it to her. She watched it. She said, go for it. It's good. Lord have mercy, though. I think she was just being nice because that video, well, you know, it is what it is. We're all nervous. We're all extremely nervous with our first one. So on April 9th, I started my FlossTube, Tranquil Stitches. And I've made so many new friends since then. I have had such joy in my life from people who share my love of cross stitch, and it's just been wonderful, wonderful. Then in May, on May 1st, I participated for the very first time in Stitch Mania, and I proceeded to create more whips than I've ever had in my entire life in that 1 month. I started 16 new projects, one every other day in May for Mania. And so that was very exciting. And then in June, I got my sewing machine and I started making project bags, which has also changed my life because I've got bags now to put my whips in, and it's been wonderful. It's helped me tremendously. So project bags. And then I was involved in 2 stitch alongs. They're both still ongoing. The Halloween March stitch along, hashtag Halloween March SAL, and then my Run Hollow stitch along 2018. And I have not been participating as much as possible, as much as I have, due to this little thing called Monopoly. But now that that's over, I can concentrate a little bit more on those stitch alongs and get those 2 projects finished, hopefully. Not finished, worked on. But I have been following the hashtags, and all of your progress has been just beautiful on both of those. I went to a cross stitch retreat, and that was a wonderful experience. Had such a good time, and was hanging out with so many wonderful ladies and my sister, and just it was a wonderful, wonderful time. And I have 15 finishes for 2018. 15 finishes. Some of them are small. Some of them are, well, the rest of them pretty much are medium. No, well, one big one. But, you know, I've had 15 finishes for the year. So what I would like to do right now is a finish parade. And I will show you very quickly what I got done in 2018. So I've got 2 brand new finishes since I saw you last. Switch gears here. Oh, let me tell you, look here. Look what I got. Forgot to show you this. I've been sitting here playing with it and forgot to show it to you. Look. This is mistletoe. Real mistletoe. The little, see the berries? focus. My sister, the one that you've met, Missy, her husband, every year goes and shoots down mistletoe from atop a tree. He's the only one who knows where that tree is. He won't tell anybody, he won't take anybody with him. And every year on my niece's birthday, on the 21st of December, he goes and shoots down the mistletoe from the tree with a shotgun. He does it the right way. And he always brings me mistletoe. So we had a lot of fun with this on Christmas Eve. A lot of fun. But it's dry now. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful when it's fresh, but it's beautiful when it's dry as well. So that's my mistletoe. Love it. Okay, finishes. Since I saw you last, I finished Wee Little Pumpkin in the Patch by Heart and Hand. Now, what I did, I took the vines and I recharted this, and I switched it up and made my own design. So, hold on a minute. I'm sorry, I was making sure that camera lens wasn't what it was. But anyway, here's my Wee Little Pumpkin in the Patch, all finished. And what I did was I charted my name in it. See what I did there? The pumpkin is actually the I in my name. I love it. The little birds, little blackbirds perched on there, and little leaves, and the vines. I absolutely love it. So that was fun. That was a lot of fun. What inspired me was I saw that S in the vines, and I thought, you know what? I can do something with that. So that's my Wee Little Pumpkin in a Patch. So I finished that one, and I figure out how to. Got a lot of stuff to show you. A lot of stuff. Okay, and the second finish, that was a Mania start, by the way. And my second finish was One for the Crow by Brenda Gervais. I finished that one. I adore it. This is on fabric that I coffee tea dyed myself, and I just love the way it looks. I was very happy with that. In the chaos, I've lost the chart. I don't know where it's at, so you've seen it 100 times. So that's my two new finishes. Okay, now Wet Parade. I'm going to show you all my Mania finishes first. Those were two of them. So I've gotten 9 Mania finishes of the 16 finished so far. So this one is Union Forever by Blackbird Designs. Finish this one. I adore that one. I finished this one. This is Trolley from my Mr. Rogers vintage Mr. Rogers book. Won't You Be My Neighbor? That's the neighborhood trolley. So I finished that one. I finished Bent Creek Winter Knocker, which I love. Well, I love them all. I love them all. That's my Bent Creek Winter Knocker. I finished A Ghost's Alphabet by Primrose Needleworks. If you've been with me a while, you've seen every one of these. I love that fabric. That's Ghost's Alphabet. I finished Season of Growth, Little House Needleworks. This is a series. I've got 3 more of them to do, so I can switch them out. This is Summer. I love those blues. I also finished from With Thy Needle, I think, or Brenda Gervais. I don't know. Is that the same thing? Or does she have her own? I don't know. I finished Liberty. Land of Liberty. I actually FFO'd that one. I finished Bent Creek Snow. And that is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's all my Mania starts. That's all my Mania finishes for 2018. I finished 9 of them, so that's pretty exciting. And I'm close to finishing a couple more. By May 1st, my goal is to have 3 left over from this year. So I've got a few more to finish before May 1st. Now, I also stitched some additional things. I stitched some things before I started FlossTube, and then I stitched some things after I started FlossTube. But this is Little House Needleworks Rose Sampler. Finished that one early in the year for my parlor. So pretty. Soft, feminine. I finished Country Cottage Needleworks March Cottage. I changed the colors up on that one. And it's stitched on this very pretty vintage green. Vintage antique green. Cashel. I love that. I want to do more of those cottages. I also finished Priscilla and Chelsea's Stitch Along Bless Our Home. It's got beads, all kinds of little beads. I love that one. I finished Farm Fresh, was a freebie. Who did this? I can't remember. This was pre-sewing machine days. So I finished that and put it on this bell. Finished that. And I finished Mount Vernon Christmas. Now I didn't finish this one, but I FFO'd it, so I'm pretty proud of this one. This is my JBW French Country Crow. I FFO'd that into a little bell pull. I love that. And my last finish that I want to show you. I'll insert a video here.
What are you doing? Holy shit!
I'm gonna have to edit that out.
You're kidding me. That's insane. There's no damn. What the? Oh my god, Mom. That's nuts.
See it, cool it down.
That's absolutely crazy.
Give Randy a present and
Give Randy a present.
That's like regulation size.
Oh, that's 1935 regulation size.
Yeah, it's regulation. It's just,
Hell, you can roll dice on that and play it.
That's kind of the point.
Crazy.
this is the pieces. This is the retro to go with it.
That is gotta be joking, man. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Holy crap. That's really cool, Mom. That's thank you. Thank you. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's really damn cool.
He was thrilled. He was thrilled. My middle son, who did the framing, he went a different direction. I wanted the box, but he took it, he did something a little different, which worked out. he still had a little tweaking to do after I gave it to my older son, but we got that all set up for him, and he's happy, and he is thrilled. He understands how much work went into it, which makes it wonderful for me, because he knows it's not something I just threw together. He knows I thought about him for well over a year working on that piece. So that's what meant the most to him. And he is absolutely thrilled with that. I got him the Retro Monopoly game to take the pieces out of that and put it with his set, and he is just over the moon with it. So thank you, everybody, for going on that journey with me, and I hope that you got a kick out of seeing his face when I gave it to him. And again, I apologize for the drywall, but that's just my life right now. So, also, I forgot to mention, on my planner video, I'm also going to start showing some videos on my planner channel. I'm going to start showing some videos of some renovations when we finish up this house and some things that we're doing at Peggy's. So if you'd like to watch those little clips of what we're doing as far as the renovations to both houses, then also subscribe to that Plan a Tranquil Life, because that is also planning my tranquil life. So just wanted to throw that out there as well. There will be renovation videos on there as well, little short clips of things that we're doing. Okay, that's all my finishes, I think, for 2018. I am happy dancing, happy dancing. I am very, very pleased with my progress this year. 15 finishes, and I'm looking for even more next year. So I'm very, very happy with that. Okay, now let's move on to some cards. I got more cards since I saw you last, and I wanted to share those with you. My friend Frankie, my sweet friend Frankie, she sent me a beautiful card. And you know, this foil thing, I adore this whole foil craze that's going on. It's in the planner world, it's in lots of places, and I adore it. So she sent me this beautiful card and this skein of Louisiana hot sauce weeks, which I do not have. So I have it now. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you so much. I have a card, a beautiful card, glitter, 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 from Brenda. Glitter, glitter, glitter. I have a gorgeous card from Ms. Kathy. More foil and more glitter. Look at that. And Kathy, Crafty Cat Stitcher, she sent me a skein of Bittersweet from Gast. Thank you so much, Kathy. She's my Shop Your Stash partner in crime for next year. I got this cute little card. Look at that glitter. I mean, that foil. Red and green. Can you stand it? From LaDonna Snellbaker. She is Sampling Memories. Beautiful, beautiful things. She's making some gorgeous, gorgeous needle minders and thread keeps, and oh my goodness, if you've not saw her new line of things, go look, because it's amazing. I got this fabulous card from Pam. It says, "'Tis the season." Fat little snowman, isn't it cute? I love that. I got this one from Kathy. Look at that tree. I love it. I got this one from Jackie. Snowflakes. And I got red and green floss. Thank you, Jackie. And then I got this handmade card from my friend, my sweet friend, Lindsay. Isn't that gorgeous? Love never melts. Love never melts. Excuse me again. You know, I started using my CPAP and I sneeze 10 times more than I ever did. I don't know. It may not have anything to do with it, but I'm sneezing a lot after I started using this. But thank you, Lindsay. How pretty. She also included this. Look. I want y'all to look at that. Look how sweet that is. He's juggling snowballs inside of snow. Look at that. Absolutely precious. Oh, adore that. And she sent me 2 beautiful vintage postcards. Look at that. Santa's calling. Oh, those will definitely go in my Christmas journal that I'll be making next year. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you so much. So many beautiful, wonderful, fabulous cards this year. So many. So much joy, so much happiness in the post office. Just going, you know, him going to the post office every morning through Christmas card season and coming home and bringing those cards, those beautiful cards home to me. I wanted to show you. This is my basket of cards. This was an Advent gift from my BFF. And I used it to put my cards in. Look there. Look at those. This is just this year. Look. Look at that. There are a couple family cards in here as well. Just absolutely gorgeous. Happy, 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 happy. So to everyone who sent me a card, thank you so very much. And I want you to know how much that meant to me. Okay, special presents. Okay, let me show you something. Hold on a minute. I'm not, my energy's not, you can tell. Okay, my son found this and brought this to me. Look at this. It is a vintage sewing box. It's got the tray in it, the little bobbin holder. The tray lifts out. Isn't that awesome? He said, "Mom, I thought you'd like that." Yeah. Yeah. So, and it's amber and you can kind of see through it, which I love. So my goal for 2019, one of my goals is to get organized. I'm tired of looking for 20 minutes for something. I'm tired of it. I did it this morning. I just had that. But anyway, I'm getting organized. And this is going to be a wonderful way for me to put some things away and enjoy looking at it. Just love it. So he brought me that. Advent report. Let me show you guys where I put it. See? Hold on. Okay, Advent report. Now, spoiled. Every year. Every year. I found some good stuff in here. Oh, yeah. Stuff's happening from there. I got Ren. I got Doubloon. I got Willow Hill Village by Linda Myers. Kind of reminds me of a Hawk Run. And I love those willow trees. I'm going to tell you something. There's a willow tree on my way to the store. And in the spring when that thing comes out, I'm going to take a picture and show you that. That thing has to be 100 years old. It is huge. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I adore, there are willow trees everywhere here. So I love this. I got that. I got Little Bits by Lavender Wings stacked pumpkins. So cute. Look at that cat. So cute. That moon. I got Birds of a Feather. Scared Silly. Yeah, she went there. Fabulous. And this was part of my Christmas Day gift. Primitive needle. Yes. Primitive needle. Thrilled. And autumn. Pretty. I love these. Diana absolutely spoiled me rotten again this year, and I've already started gathering things for next year. I've already started my plans for next year for her. She says she had a very wonderful Advent. She was very pleased with her gifts as well, so I am excited to get started on the new year and a new one and do it all over again next December. Happy, happy, joy, joy. So like I said, if you want to get a good start and with the Stitchy Friend and do an Advent exchange, do that. I highly encourage it. It's so much fun. And if you are doing it, if you have decided to do an Advent exchange with the Stitchy Friend, let me know. Let me know in the comments that you're doing that. It's a wonderful, happy thing. Okay. Next, I have some V presents. Virginia sent me a Christmas present, and I wanted to share that with you. She sent me Stars and Stripes Kitty Moon. Cute. From Stitchy Kitty. She sent me Katydid True to Red, White, and Blue. She sent me some patriotic things. Isn't that cute? I love those stars. She sent me Liberty Angel by Leisure Arts. Look at her face. Isn't that beautiful, those wings? Oh my gosh. She sent me Zweigart American Flags Afghan, which, you know, if you saw my video a couple months back, she sent me several Afghans to stitch on. This one is patriotic. Look, Jackie, isn't that pretty? Oh, and Cindy, sunflowers. Sunflowers and flags. Speaking of Cindy, tomorrow is Cindy's birthday. Happy birthday, Cindy. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Okay, back to Virginia gifts. Virginia sent me, if I don't say things when I think of them, I'll forget. Precious Moments, Sweet Land of Liberty. I have so many Precious Moments charts. I love these. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look. Can you stand it? I might have to stitch that one for my husband. So cute. She sent me Just Nan Liberty. Homeland Angel. Oh, so much good. Sue Hillis. Life and Liberty. She sent me Pegasus, Old Glory. Stony Creek, Rural America. Covered bridge. Look at this schoolhouse. Oh. She also sent me book 75, Prairie Garden 2. Isn't that, oh, gorgeous. Look. Now, Virginia, like I told you, she's destashing, so she's sharing her stash with me, and it's just amazing. I wanna, well, show you this. Look at these buttons. Look at all the good. Snowflakes, candy canes, gingerbread, snowmen. Look at that. That's not all. She gave me all of these buttons. All of these buttons. There are so many. There are look at there. The flag. That frog. Snowmen, hearts, bats. She sent me, look here. Look at him. Oh, look at that flower. Oh my goodness. I'm just over the moon. I can't do it. Look at these little bats. Ah! So cute. Two more things I want to show you that she sent me. Faber-Castell. These are pens. Every color in the book. Look at that. Such a beautiful set. Such a beautiful. But you know what the best thing she sent me? You want to see the best thing she sent me? She colored this. She colored this, y'all. I want you to look. This woman is an artist. Look at the shading. Virginia, verklempt. Virginia's V stands for Virginia and verklempt because she constantly makes me verklempt. I just can't thank you enough. I love you, sweetheart. Goodness. Blessed people in my life. Miss Jill from Canada. Miss Jill sent me a beautiful Dutch sampler. She's from Dutch heritage. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Look at those motifs. That chicken. She sent me this, and she sent me this gorgeous quilled cardinal card. And she sent me this. Look. It's blue willow. Let me read what she said. I'm very familiar with blue willow. I have blue willow dishes. Delft blue. She says she's a first-generation Canadian. Her family migrated from the Netherlands in 1953. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is porcelain. It's gorgeous. So thank you, Jill. Thank you so much. Wonderful gift from Jill. I also got a gift from Lisa. Lisa is Lisa's Stitch and Stable. Lisa's Stitching Stable. I'll link her FlossTube below. Send me candy cane. It's the only candy cane I got this year. The only one I got. The only one I bought. I mean, I didn't buy any. This is the only candy cane that came in my house in 2018. So, it's fabulous. She gave me this card. Look how cute. I love that. Black and white check. Now, black and red check. Now, I told you we're stitching the Samsara calendar, perpetual calendar. That handwork maniac twisted our arms and made us stitch. Brenda, bad Brenda. But anyway, we are all in it together, and the girls gifted me the tags that are used for that calendar. And Becky, Wendy, Victoria, and Lisa. 5 of us. So this is fabulous. We're also doing an exchange next year. Our little group, the 5 of us, we are doing a seasonal exchange. And each season we'll have a different person. We'll have one of the other 5. Like there's me and then there's 4 others. For each of the 4 seasons I'll have somebody different. So we're doing a seasonal spring, summer, fall, and winter. And then for Christmas, we're stitching each other an ornament. So we'll all have an ornament from all of the other 4 in the group. So that's exciting. I'm excited for those exchanges. It's a good group of ladies. But these tags are really, you stitch on perforated paper and put it on there, and then it goes on a frame, and then you just flip it over when you change the date on the calendar. So wonderful. So thank you, Lisa. Oh yeah, and Lisa also gave me this. That was on my tree this year. Isn't it cute? I love it. I love it. So that was my gift from Lisa. I also got a gift from Carrie. Carrie and Stitches. Y'all. All the way from the UK. All the way from the UK. Let me show you what Miss Carrie sent me. Carrie sent me this gorgeous card with this gold foil. Oh, foil. Have I mentioned I like foil? Foil. Look. Look at his fat little self sitting on there. In the midst of those berries. Can't even stand it. She made and sent me this little guy. It's a pen. I mean, I can't. Where to put my board? Y'all got to see this. Ta-da! She sent me one of her famous tiny biscornus. I want y'all to look at that. It's so tiny. Look, it's so cute. It's green, my favorite color. I want y'all to look at that. Look, how in the world? How is that even humanly? I mean, she must do that with a Carrie, you do that with a magnifying glass, honestly. And she beaded this zipper finder for me. No, scissor fob. Look. Oh. Over the moon. I adore this. You know, thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, V. Thank you, Diana. One more thing I was gifted. Okay, my son's girlfriend, Nicole, when they were here Thanksgiving, we were looking at some subversive cross stitch, you know, with the off the wall cross stitch things that you can stitch, you know, that are not little. They're a little off color sometimes. But anyway, we were looking at those and we just laughed and we just thought they were funny. So when I saw this one, I was like, oh, that is going to happen because that is like my thing. This is my, this is my thing. So she went home and she stitched this for me for Christmas. She stitched this for me. This is going in a frame and this is going in my parlor. And you know what? When my husband comes at me with something silly, I'm going to just hold it up. I'm just going to say, oh my God, I love this. This is so awesomely super cool. I gave her some stitchy stuff for Christmas. That was so much fun. It was so much fun. So much fun having another stitcher around to play with. It's wonderful. Okay, little retail therapy. I jumped on this bandwagon because how can you not? This is Christmas Land by Raise the Roof, Teresa Vanetti. She's raising money for her local shelter. And I did not have this chart from Raise the Roof, and I absolutely adore it. And I'm going to stitch it, and it's too cool for school. I love it. So, on the bandwagon with that. She sent me this freebie figgy pudding, which that's going to happen this year. I also, oh my goodness, I also ordered from her some Dames of the Needle mini pom-poms. Do some finishing with next year. I love those little pom-poms. So I got that from her. Then from 123 Stitch, I got some stash. I got Heartstring Samplery Festival Fobs Coffee Edition. How can you not? Coffee. I got Reindeer Feed Sack. I had to have this one. Oh, yeah. Look there. I'll find some burlap. And I might stitch that in pink. What do you think? Okay, from eBay, we were talking about those Victorians from Judith Kirby. I found number 10 on eBay. It's like a Valentine Victorian. So I'm slowly completing my collection of those. And then on Stash Unloading, I found this blue ribbon Through the Trees from Tiffany. And I picked that up. Isn't that sweet? Love it. So that was retail therapy. And now, 12 Days of a Tranquil Christmas. I've got a drawing to do. Lots of drawings to do. So let me prepare. Hold on. First of all, thank you to everyone who participated. I enjoyed the comments. They took me away for a little while from all the chaos. Every time I would sit down in the evenings just to rest before I went to bed, I would read my comments, and I absolutely adored reading all of them. You all shared with me some beautiful things over that 12 days, and I do apologize there was a gap in there. I didn't stay on track, but you know, crazy. But I wanted you to know that I have read every single comment, and I may have missed a couple with the thumbs up or the heart, but I wanted you to know that I have read every one of them, and I really thought about every one that I was reading. I didn't just skim over them. I actually read them, and I comprehended what they said. So, and I really enjoyed that. That made my holiday so extra special, to be able to sit down and visit with you and hear what you were doing and hear what you were saying. And I appreciate all the kudos. I appreciate all of the happy thoughts that you were sending me. I really do. And it made me happy. So thank you very much for that. So let's get started. The first one, if you win one of these items, please just email me. My email's below. Even if you think I already have your email, please email me again with the name of the chart in the description, in the subject line, if you don't mind, because there are 12 of them, and I'm I'm flighty right now. I'm extremely flighty. So if you can put the name of the chart in the subject line, that would be very, very helpful to me so that I can get these out to you in a timely fashion, okay? So the first one I offered was this all dolled up partridge or pear tree. It was Little House Needleworks. The winner of this one is Daniela Redland. Daniela, I offered up these two keychains to possibly put QR codes in, or you can put a picture in them, or you can stitch what you want to put in them. You can even stitch the little snowman if you want to. But these two keychains will go to Patty Miller. Patty Miller. On day 3, I had this, The Crab Is In by Waxing Moon. And like I said, some of these are gently used charts, but they're all intact. And this one will go to Lindsay Carey. Lindsay Carey. The next one I have was the magazine, the cross stitcher from August of 2003. This magazine will go to Joanne Jones. Joanne Jones. I had these jar rings on day 5 with the inserts, the acrylic inserts and the sticky board. These jar rings will go to Pam Donaldson. Pam Donaldson. Okay, day 6, I had this 5 Cats and a Canary by M Designs. I don't think y'all got to really see that chart up close because I was out like at the tunnel, remember? This one will go to Pam Rosenberry. Pam Rosenberry gets the kitty cats. Okay, on day 7, I had this Hands-On Designs, The Proverbial Home. This one will go to Michelle Fisher. Michelle Fisher. On, oh, there's not going to sit there. Wait a minute. On day 8, I had this Blue Ribbon Designs True Love and Grace. It's a beautiful sampler. Not a good picture, but I'm sure it's beautiful in person. This Blue Ribbon Designs will go to Melissa Gilead. Melissa Gilead. I had this hardware for day 8 to hang a cross stitch piece, or a lot of you said you'd use it for quilting, hang a quilted piece on, which is a good idea. I had this hardware. This hardware will go to Margie Bookmiller. Margie Bookmiller. I had on day 10 this Elizabeth's Needleworks Christmas Alphabet. The Christmas Alphabet will go to Sharon Wern. Sharon Wern. On day 11, I had this beautiful D. Morgan calendar from 1990. This calendar will go to Goldie Fish Is. I love that. You know, that's such a cute play. Goldie Fish Is. Goldie Fishes. Lucinda. It's GOLDYFISHIS. Goldie Fish Is. Fishes. It's cute. I'm sorry, I just got tickled with that. That's cute. So Lucinda, you'll get this. And then the last day, day 12, this little Santa kit from the Sweetheart Tree will go to Linda Meeks. Linda Meeks. So thank you everybody for, like I said, participating in that, sharing your holiday with me. I really enjoyed that. There were so many of you, and I only had 12 gifts, but 2019 there will be more good stuff coming. So anyway, thank you very much, and I will get these things out to you as soon as humanly possible. I will. So next FlossTube, I will have a whip parade. I will show you everything that I'm bringing into 2019 with me. I will talk to you about my 2019 plans and looking ahead and telling you some things that I've got planned and going on. And I will also start a new bingo game. So be sure and tune in for that and join us in the first bingo game of 2019. And remember that I've got my new planner channel, and I would appreciate anybody who wants to go over and spend some time with me there as well. And like I said, I have some Peggy renovations and some cottage renovations and other good stuff over there as well. So if you're interested in that, go over and subscribe, and I would appreciate that. And last but not least, I want to thank you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the subscriptions, for all of the likes, for all of the comments, for the emails, for the messages, for the cards, the gifts, all the FlossTube love. Thank you from everything that I am. And I hope that you will join me in 2019. Interact with me, talk to me, and have fun with me. So until I see you again, happy stitching, and I'll see you next year.
Come on, pretty fella. Come on. You stinker. That good? That good? Here, you dropped one. Here. Good boy. That's a good boy. Okay.